Hey everyone, Randy here. So day 2 of quarantine and we are out of bread. So I'm gonna make a quick focaccia, kind of munchie cake style, and get it done today. And then maybe we'll take the yeasty stuff and turn it into a starter and make some sourdough for the rest of our quarantine. So start off with 1 package of yeast. That's like 8 grams. Chuck that in there. What does yeast need? It needs a little bit of sugar. It likes to feed on the sugar. We all need to eat, so there we go. A touch of sugar, do about the same amount, and then some warm water. Okay, so what's gonna happen is this is gonna get frothy. It's gonna look like a little cappuccino in there. Once you start seeing those bubbles, then we're gonna add a little bit of flour, and then we're gonna add some more water and some more stuff. Take a look at the bowl. If it looks like that, you are well on your way. Okay, kids, 5 minutes later, we can see it's like nice and foamy. Sugar is being eaten by the yeast. The yeast is happy, but we need to give it some protein now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of flour, and I know you're gonna want measurements, but you know what? This isn't about measurements. This is about making it happen. So we're just gonna add some flour, and then what we're gonna do is make a little well in here and stir it up. We wanna make this wet, so we're gonna add a little bit more warm water, and we're just gonna make this like a little slurry, yeasty flour goodness, and then we're gonna let it sit on the counter, and it's gonna blow up. And then we're gonna add more flour, we're gonna add more water, we're gonna bring it down. But what you're looking for is consistency. See this? Leave it in the bowl so it doesn't muck up your counters. That is what you're looking for right there. That right there is some happy yeast. Okay, check this out. That is looking gorge. So we've got half of it in the mason jar for tomorrow, which, you know, secrets you'll find out tomorrow. The other half what we're gonna do is we're just gonna mix it up. We're kind of bring it up to like a dough-like consistency. So we're gonna add a little bit more flour. And yeah, there's probably recipes online. You probably don't have a lot to do. You could read those, or you just go by feel the way I do it because I kind of like that. Had a little bit of experience, and it always changes anyways. So, and then we're just gonna make this into like almost like a bread dough. All right, kids, it's coming out the outside of the bowl. You can see it's kind of coming off clean. We're gonna hit a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, just to keep things smooth and buttery. A touch of flour just to absorb that in. And then work it, you know? So just keep going and mixing it in until you get a nice perfectly round ball. Okay, you know what? For a cowboy that doesn't measure anything, this looks like the perfect consistency. You can see the sides of the bowls are clean, which is what the bowl is clean. That's what you're after. You kind of dents in. It feels like it's like got some moisture to it. Almost wants to stick to my hand. That's all good stuff. Now we just need a pinch of kosher salt, maybe 2, and then we're just pick it up and we're gonna work that salt in. We'll let this rise in the pan. We're gonna hit it with some olive oil. Step by step, we're gonna get there. But you know what? We got all day. Okay, look at this. That's what we're after. It feels nice. It looks nice. It smells nice. Non-stick pan. Olive oil. Be aggressive. Dough. Guess what? Leave it alone. You can stare at it. You can watch it. You can come over and even poke it once in a while. But leave it alone. Off comes the saran. A little bit extra virgin on top. Kakashi bear. I want you to poke this thing with all 10 fingers. 10 fingers. Get them in there. Get them in there. Wider and out. Make a little dip. Oh yeah. Get the dimples in there, but yeah. Okay. Check it out. Second rise looking good. You know what you have to do now, Cash? The exact same thing. And then it's gonna go in the oven and then we get to eat. So you can do it by yourself.
Is this bread?
Get your fingies in there. It's dough, it's gonna turn bread.
I can do it myself.
Okay, give her. Beautiful. We don't want it rising over the edges, we're just gonna do that in the oven. And now watch this. Extra virgin olive oil into all those little dents. I'm gonna give it some salt.
Wow.
How's it look?
Looks amazing.
It's gonna look amazing in 35 minutes.
That's amazing.
Here we go. Oven, 35 minutes. You ready? 1, 2.
Wow.
Whoa. 10 more minutes.
Wow.
That?
No.
Oh my stars. Look at how beautiful that is.
Wow.
You see a little olive oil there? A little crispy. See what it looks like inside. What do you think it's gonna look like inside, Catchy Bear? Get some expensive butter.
Expensive.
Oh, it's melting on there like that.
Huh?
Hot.
Stop filming me eat.